hope all is well with you. Things have been a little hectic in the George household, but we are pushing through. As you can see, my Frank is once again baking. This time he did bake an apple pie, and he asked us to be forgiving because it actually was the first time he made an apple pie. I knew he would have the crust down pat, but he was experimenting with the different types or kinds of apples. And it turned out to actually be a beautiful pie, and I enjoyed it. He learned something here. I think he said next time he will not mix apples because it was a little tartar than he wanted it to be. But either way, I'm thankful for him and taking the time to bake us something sweet. Especially during this time, we've been a bit stressed with work and school and just everything else that we're trying to accomplish. Get the tiny house in shape so it can be utilized as an Airbnb. Although we're not doing the work ourselves, my wonderful aunt is pulling it all together. It did require us to do some things. As you'll see from the videos, Frank had to put together the furniture. I will be working on the landscaping, which will be some videos I'll show next. So yeah, that's some of the things that are happening on this side of town. We have a trip planned in November, and the trip will be another Virgin Voyage trip. So we always have a wonderful time on those. It's just a beautiful time to unwind, relax. This time we're going with family, and so I foresee it as being even more enjoyable. And I can't believe the holidays are here already, right? So it's kind of like if you aren't prepared to begin buying the gifts, when are you going to? Now is a good time to pick up a few items here or there before the prices get to overwhelm you. And that's one of the lessons that I am learning in this season, really to be prepared and to stop procrastinating or waiting to the last minute. I didn't think I was a procrastinator, but I have found myself waiting to the last minute to get too many things accomplished, where it always leaves me in this state of high anxiety and stress. And so I am trying to work through not procrastinating, but more so work through not taking on too much. That's where my issue is. I take on too many obligations and try to fill every space instead of leaving just room for nothingness, like enjoying watching the leaves fall off the trees, enjoying sitting on my front porch and rocking in the swing, or enjoying a nice walk on the side of my house, or naps, things that will help restore my energy. I have been filling every void with things that I felt like I needed. I need to make every last call in order to get a possible lead or referral. I need to, do more advertising. I need to do more content. And that has been a great source of stress. So I am going to be working through that and working over to, once again, surrendering and turning the plan back over to God, and listening a little bit more and pacing myself. So I'm thankful that, throughout this time, I could always say to Frank, I'm not feeling well, or I just want a little bit more care And he is wonderful at delivering, even if it's with speaking my love language, food and baking. So I hope you enjoy this video of him just preparing the apple pie. And yeah, I'll have more Frank Bakes videos to put up because he's always baking, and I have captured so many. But see, that's another thing on the to-do list, is get that content up on our social media. Have a great week, y'all. Bye.